Hey guys, Tanya Clarke-Marinelli here, investinyourselfcourse.com, get your free training, and empoweringkidsprogram.com. Last night I went to Tribe. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's tribemeditation.com, I believe. And it's hosted by Sherry Selly, and it's a monthly event, and we have a ton of women come out. Not we, she. I just come and join her. I love being around so many amazing people. I have about 3 minutes before I go on with my next client, and I wanted to share with you guys something. Okay, last night I was doing a lot of studying and reviewing for my clients, and one of the major things that we focus on is creating new habits, so rituals, right? And last night she talked about rituals, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta share this. Hey Sherry. So here's the thing. In my practice, and here's just my feedback for you guys, you need to create rituals for success. You just do. Okay? If you want to be successful, or if you're wondering how every other successful entrepreneur out there does it, then not even entrepreneur, you guys, just in your life. How do you create a successful life and make whatever you want to see happen in your life happen? How do you make it happen? This is the formula. You need to make the time to do it. It needs to be, it needs to be that important. You need to make the time to do it. So how do you make the time? Okay, here's the most important thing that you guys got to do is you need to decide. Okay, there's no difference between you, me, Oprah, Tony Robbins, anybody else. Absolutely no freaking difference other than they implement the tools that I'm sharing with you guys today. They implement the tools. That's the only difference. So you need to make the time. No more limiting belief of there's not enough time. You need to make the time. If you want it that badly, always ask yourself, how badly do I want it? If you want it that badly, you got to make the time to do these things. Visualize. Visualizing activates this emotion. And if you guys are familiar with the law of attraction, what you think about persists. What you feel persists. So what you think, you feel. Our thoughts and our feelings are all connected. Okay? And they are going to determine whether we take action or whether we take no action on what it is that we want. So what you visualize, what you think about is going to affect what you feel, and what you feel, you're going to activate. Right? It's kind of like a boomerang. You throw that out, whatever you throw out, you get right back. So you got to begin visualizing and believing that you can achieve what it is that you see. Okay? I might sound crazy, whatever. Take it or leave it. This is how you do it. And this is how I've created everything in my life. And then you got to celebrate. You got to get into the habit of success. So I have this process in my program, and it's called the 4 or 5 steps to expanding success. So when you expand success, you expand that energy out into the universe, whatever, and then that is going to come straight back at you. Call it karma, call it whatever you want. And you gotta celebrate. You need to start looking at your life and realizing all the things that you have to celebrate, and choosing to view all of those celebrations rather than all of the things that are not happening for you in your life that you want to see happen in your life. It's okay to acknowledge them, but don't sit in that feeling. Don't sit in there too long. Sit in it, recognize that you're sitting in it, and go, okay, back up, take a step back, and refocus. Okay, so focus on those celebrations, focus on your successes, expand those successes, visualization, expanding success, and then write it down. The most important part, guys, is you need to decide, period, decide. Not sit there and go, well, maybe if I had this, well, maybe if I had that. I'm going to call bullshit. You need to decide, okay? That's the only difference between you guys and every other successful person out there. It doesn't even need to be an entrepreneur, guys. It's just what you put out there that you want to experience in your life. Make the decision that it's going to happen, and then the universe, source, God, divinity, whatever your belief is, they're going to, it's going to happen for you. Here's a little tidbit. When you decide I don't have enough time, or when you say I don't have enough time, that's a decision that you're making. When you say I don't have enough money, that's a decision that you're making. When you say, I'm not good enough to do that, that's your decision. When you say, I'm not pretty enough to be with that man or that person or to be with that kind of partner, that's a decision that you're making. I invite you just to switch your wording and say, how can I make that happen for me? How can I afford that? How can I generate enough money so I can get that? What can I do to be with a partner like that? What can I do? Because then you're opening up your consciousness, right? You're opening up and you're open to receiving opportunities that may provide you or bring you closer toward what it is that you want. When you make a decision, nope, sorry, not in my cards, whatever the case is, that's your decision, okay? So you need to make a new decision, okay? That's the secret. Make a new decision, make the time, begin to visualize, begin to see it, begin to feel it, okay? So that is my 2 cents for you guys. If you want assistance in planning your entire 2017 based on all of this, instructed by really, really powerful people, connect with me. We're hosting a workshop January 7th, 2017. It's an entire day workshop with 5 kick-ass speakers, and you're not going to leave there until your entire 2017 is planned. And in there, my promise to you is I'm going to push you out of your comfort zone. You need to get out of your comfort zone in order to grow. So if your 90% of success is showing up, don't forget that. 90% of success is showing up. You may not have a clue what is out there or what you're signing up for. But I promise you, when you show up, you don't know what you don't know. You leave there with something. So if you want to map out your 2017 and plan for your success, don't leave it to chance. Decide, make it happen. Hello, Susan, Keely, April, Sherry. I love you guys all. I am off. Investinyourselfcourse.com. Register today. Mwah. Bye.